All right. Welcome to Chapter 16 review for the week of last week. I enjoyed reading your responses. Here's some kind of similarities in all of those. A lot of you liked the empty head theory in Chapter 16. I do as well. It seems like that the invisible work we're trying to fill the head with so much, trying to understand it so much, but then I think there does come a point where you just have to let the visible work do its work and kind of empty a lot in your head. I also was taught that you can't think of the whole show. You have to think of your first idea, your first line, your first target, and then just let it lead to the next, and so forth. So hopefully that's helpful. The walk and talk, you guys liked that. Yep. I expressed my frustration with table reads. But it does really help with memorizing. And I think why it helps with memorizing is because it gives emotion. It gives motion to your text. And you'll never recite your text with no motion at all. And so it kind of simulates that motion of the text and what you're doing. Interpretation doesn't mean fast. A lot of you like that. Also, it doesn't mean to mumble. In fact, interpretation means to slow it down even more and find the ideas within the text. So to be more specific is actually a good way of thinking of interpretation. Searching for the playwright's intentions within the text. Like I said, I think that's just finding the ideas. Words can do wonderful, here's a great Declan quote, words can do wonderful things as soon as we realize they can barely do anything at all. What a great Declan quote. There's a this and a that. But you all experienced this who took my beginning acting class with the don't touch the chair exercise. As I got closer to touching that chair, you realized that the words were going to fail you and you had less power over me the closer I got to that chair. Look for your cue word, not your... look for your cue word and your impulse to speak word. And we won't be able to play with this as much, but we can do this in our monologues where that's where your spaces between your ideas will be. You're going. You find a pause to work on, right? Breathing fire into the text. A lot of you like that. So true. Somebody else once told me, just think that all your characters are going on a hot date and say your text. But yeah, we can tell when there's fire, when there's intention, when there's energy, and then it's just spoken. So I had this realization, we don't speak text in real life. We communicate ideas. And sometimes we can't find the words to match what we're trying to say, right? So that's why ideas are so important. That's how we interpret the script, is by looking for the ideas in the text. And each idea should have a target, a focus. And so hopefully those things were helpful. Chapter 16 is a great chapter. And look for chapter 17 soon. All right, hope you guys are doing well. I miss you. I miss having class. Teaching this way is not as fun, but we can still learn. We can still read the book. We can still work on our monologues. Whoa, it got dark. And hope you guys are well. Bye.